The gods of Mount Olympus were trembling. Deep within Zeus's mighty head, a storm of unimaginable force brewed. It was a thunderous, deafening roar that split the heavens in two, an eruption of energy that no mortal could ever hope to understand. It was not thunder alone, it was a divine birth, one that would shape the future of the gods and the very world they ruled. In that moment, Athena was born. From the very skull of Zeus, she sprang forth, clad in gleaming armor, a helmet resting on her head, and a spear in hand. There was no cry of a newborn, no gentle unfolding of life. She emerged fully formed, a goddess of wisdom and war, a living embodiment of strategy and intellect. Her eyes blazed with the fury of the storm, and yet within them there was a piercing clarity that seemed to see the world in its deepest truths. The Olympians watched, their breath caught in their throats, as Athena, the daughter of Zeus, stood before them, perfect and unyielding. But what of her birth? The earth shook as Zeus himself collapsed to his knees, his head splitting open in a violent arc of light. It was as though the very force of creation had ripped him apart to bring this moment into being. Yet in that very moment of his weakness, Athena stood tall, a force that would never falter. Her power was undeniable, but so was the mystery of her arrival. How could a god, even one as mighty as Zeus, give birth in such a violent, unpredictable manner? What could this mean for the balance of power among the gods? Would her wisdom rival the gods themselves? Or would she, like many before her, be a pawn in the game of divine politics? As Athena gazed upon her father, she understood. This was her moment, not just to prove herself to the gods, but to the world. She was not born of softness. She was born of battle, of strength, and of clarity. The tension between her parents, her birth from the very mind of Zeus, carried a weight far greater than the heavens themselves could hold. Zeus, though weakened, knew the truth. The child he had birthed was no mere weapon. She was a goddess with a mind that could shape the fate of all things. He watched her, knowing that the world, the gods, and even he himself would never be the same. As Athena raised her spear high, the clouds above parted. A silence swept over Olympus. And in that silence, the future of the gods and the world began to take form. If this story resonated, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts.